Welcome to yet another video on how to attract back an avoidant. I am Yankee Akiteng, also known as Toronto Love Doctor, and you can find me at askthelovedoctor.com. Do avoidants apologize when they hurt you? Two studies on attachment styles and apology quality say that they do. But avoidants are more likely to disengage during times of conflict as a way of protecting themselves. Researchers were particularly keen to test whether avoidants feel less close to someone and therefore less motivated to repair the relationship, or they simply care less about the relationships in general. In the first study, participants were told to imagine hurting someone they considered dear and a very close friend. As expected, instead of keeping the lines of communication open and engaging in constructive behaviors aimed at protecting and repairing the relationship, avoidants, after upsetting or hurting somebody, invest less time and effort trying to understand the other person's feelings and perspective, and instead spend more time and effort in defensive and self-preservation strategies. Some avoidants even become hostile. But if an avoidant feels very close to somebody they hurt, they actually apologize. The closer they feel to the person that they hurt, the more likely they are to offer a comprehensive apology. This is because avoidants have a strong need to be viewed positively if they are close to someone. But the need to be viewed positively also sometimes makes them downplay the negativity of their actions and the impact on the relationship. On the upside, downplaying the negativity of their actions or the impact on the relationship actually stops them from deactivating and pulling away. In the second study, participants were told to recall an offense that they had committed that was currently unresolved. They were told to write an email to the person they hurt and use the email to address the offense that they had committed against them. In the email, they could say anything they wanted to say about what had happened. At the end of the study, they were asked to log into their email account and send the email. In the email that they were supposed to send to the person that they had hurt, researchers found less use of apology words and more frequent use of defensive strategies among participants with high attachment avoidance. Avoidance also showed more defensiveness and less vulnerability. The study also found that avoidants were more defensive if they thought that the offense that they had committed was more severe. You probably find this interesting. Nearly all the offenses that the avoidants reported as severe were relational in nature. This included insulting somebody, lying about something, cheating, and breaking somebody's heart. These findings suggest that the angrier the victim, and recognizing that their own behavior was harmful, might be what triggers an avoidant to become defensive. This is consistent with other studies that have shown that avoidants become defensive and even hostile if they perceive negative emotions from the other person. So while it's true that avoidants do actually apologize when they hurt somebody, their first instinct is self-preservation. They're less interested in understanding the feelings and perspective of the person they hurt and more interested in trying to protect themselves. They invest less time in behaviors that protect and repair the relationship and more time in avoidance and defensive strategies. They're more likely to be defensive if they perceive negative emotion. So if you want your avoidant ex to be less hostile and defensive, more willing to put aside the self-protection goals, invest more in trying to understand your feelings and perspective, and put more effort in trying to repair the relationship, you might want to minimize the expression of negative emotions. Trying to force an avoidant to take responsibility for their actions and trying to make them apologize only makes them more defensive and sometimes hostile. It also triggers them to deactivate and pull away. If you find my videos helpful, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell for more videos like this. Until the next video, stay safe and stay loving.